It's been a minute, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Cars World '07. It's always a pleasure to have you here with us. And today, we're talking about the top 5 SUVs right now in the United States. But let's talk about why they're hot right now. Alright, so let's just dive right into it. Starting off, number 1 is the Toyota RAV4, and I want to know what you guys think about this in the comments below. The Toyota RAV4, I really like the RAV4. It's been around forever. I remember when my mom had one, this was the first SUV that I ever went off-roading with my dad in. So I have a special place in my heart for this car. And so when I saw that it was it didn't surprise me because the RAV4 is such a safe bet. You buy a RAV4, you don't really worry about it too much. You put it in park, you put it in reverse, and you go to the grocery store, boom, done deal. You're gonna get a RAV4. Now, Toyota, is very good about giving you exactly what you need, not too much, not too little. So it's not a bad car to drive. If you get the XLE or the limited trim, it doesn't come with the most powerful engine, but it's gonna get the job done. And if you want to go off-roading, get the TRD Off-Road. This thing will do everything for you. And you can even get a RAV4 Prime. And if you haven't seen a RAV4 Prime in person, it's beautiful. This is probably one of my top 3 cars right now that I would want to own personally. Now, the Honda CR-V is too. It's always been a competitor to the RAV4 since the beginning of time. Both of these cars are super solid, and I think they're both good choices. But the CR-V has been doing pretty well lately. And I think it has more to do with the fact that the CR-V just looks so darn nice. When you see a new CR-V, it almost looks like a Lexus. I mean, they did a good job redesigning this car. And it's not just the outside, it's also got a really good interior. All of Honda's interiors have looked very nice in the past few years, and the CR-V is no exception. It's got a lot of nice soft touch surfaces. It's got really nice stitching. And I'm a huge fan of how the CR-V has been looking lately. And the hybrid version of the CR-V is awesome. And I think that gets a lot of people buying it because gas prices are crazy right now. And that hybrid is a really good way to save a lot of money in the long term. Alright, 3 is the Ford Explorer. And again, this one, it makes sense. I think the Ford Explorer is a really good pick. And it's actually been one of my favorite SUVs since I was a kid because the Ford Explorer to me, like the Chevy Tahoe, always felt like a full-size car. I never looked at the Explorer as being a mid-size car. To me, it's always been a full-size car. And I think that's why it's so popular because people want to go big. You want to buy one car that kind of does it all? Well, the Explorer is one of those vehicles. Now, the base engine in the Explorer isn't anything to brag about. But once you get to the Saint model, man, that thing will fly. But even with the base engine, it's not a bad car to drive. And I think it's pretty good for the price. And the thing that really makes the Explorer stand out to me is all of the different configurations that it comes in. I mean, you can get the Saint model, which is extremely fast. You can get the regular model. You can get the hybrid model, which is great on gas mileage. You can get an Explorer with 3 rows of seats. You can get an Explorer with 2 rows of seats. So there's a lot of different variations of the Explorer that people can choose from. And I think that's why it's so popular because you can kind of customize your purchase a little bit to fit your lifestyle a little better. Alright, number 4 is the Jeep Grand Cherokee. This one surprised me because I thought that the Grand Cherokee, especially in the last few years, has been losing a lot of popularity. But I guess not because it's still hanging in there at 4, and I think it's because the Grand Cherokee is such a staple in the market. It's been around forever. It's been a bestseller forever, and I think people always hear about it. So that's why it's so popular. A lot of people know about the Grand Cherokee. And if you want to buy a Jeep, chances are you're going to buy a Grand Cherokee because it's the most popular one and it makes sense. It's a luxurious ride. It handles well. It's got a lot of cool technology in it. It's got a lot of different powertrains to choose from. So you can pick and choose what you want and you get a vehicle that drives really well. And it's a Jeep, so you can go off-roading. But I will say this though, the Grand Cherokee, it's getting old. I mean, it's not bad, but it's definitely getting a little bit old. And when the new one drops, I think it's going to be even more popular than it already is right now. All right, no, 5 is the Chevy Tahoe, and again, this one it makes sense. The Chevy Tahoe is a great buy, and I think it's because it's a Chevy. Everybody knows Chevis. I mean, everybody and their mama has owned a Chevy at one point or another, so you know that you're getting a decent product for the money. And the Tahoe is not the cheapest vehicle on the market, but it's also not the most expensive. So it falls right in the middle and people are buying it. And it's a full-size SUV. You can tow with it, you can haul, you can do whatever you want. It's a great size. And I think it's a great option for anybody that wants a vehicle that gone now lasts them forever. Now, I will say this about the Tahoe. The Tahoe rides like a truck. I mean, it's based on the Silverado, so you're going to get that truck feel. So if you're looking for a luxurious ride, the Tahoe's not the best option. But if you want something that is super capable and it's gonna do everything you need it to do, the Tahoe's a great option. And like the other cars on this list, the Tahoe comes in various packages that you can get. You can get the RST, you can get the Z71, you can get a Chevy Tahoe with a Duramax diesel in it, which is awesome. You can get the Premier trim, which is the most luxurious, and it rides the nicest, so you have options. That's why I think people are buying it, because you can kind of tailor it to your needs and make it work for you. So there you have it. The top 5 SUVs that are selling right now in the United States. Again, these are just the facts. This is just data. It doesn't mean anything. But it's interesting to see which cars are selling and why they're selling. And I think these cars, they make sense. They're great options for anybody. But if you disagree, if you agree, if you have something to add, please let us know in the comments below. We always appreciate hearing what you have to say. Thank you for watching. I'm your host from carsworld.7, and until the next video, take care. Everybody please subscribe and like.